years ago, there was this young, enthusiastic filmmaker. He was already making amazing music videos out there, but he wanted to learn more and more about his craft. So he was crawling around YouTube, looking at videos of how to make the best videos ever, the best cinematic camera settings out there, the best lighting equipment out there, the best way to light a scene, and all that kind of stuff. And boom, he happened to land on these two amazing Canadian YouTubers by the name of Peter McKinnon and Matti Haapoja. At the time, these two were working in the same studio space, and this young, enthusiastic filmmaker was instantly hooked by the content that these two YouTubers were able to put out there. He waited for the next upload after the next upload and watched each and every video that these two creatives were putting out there. And as he was waiting, he was still watching the older videos that they had already uploaded, but he had not seen yet. This young, enthusiastic filmmaker was amazed by all this expensive equipment that these two were able to acquire, from the cameras to the lighting equipment and all these expensive places and locations that these YouTubers were able to travel to. And so he thought to himself, why don't I also start my YouTube channel? And that's what he did. So he uploaded the first video, the second video, and 11 videos later, this young, enthusiastic filmmaker was not enthusiastic anymore, because he was nowhere to be found in the YouTube space. If any of you has not yet figured out who I'm talking about myself. So, sometime back, I started posting videos on YouTube. I had already started my YouTube channel, and I was very enthusiastic about it. But eventually, I fell off. Reason being, I started comparing myself to these people that I was looking up to, with all these expensive cameras, all this expensive lighting equipment. I had it in my mind that their lives was more interesting than mine, which was very unhealthy now that I think about it. This kind of discouraged me, and I ultimately stopped creating and started watching them more and more, thinking to myself, what can I do to be as good as they are? And I left each video telling myself that one day I'm going to come back on YouTube and I'm going to put out amazing content just as they are. A day passed, a month passed, 1 year passed, 2 years passed, and nothing. I posted nothing. I created nothing. I shot nothing. And this brings me to the main topic of the day, which is procrastination. I procrastinated for the last 2 years of how I'm going to put out content on YouTube that is going to be as interesting as these people that I'm looking up to. And one day I watched this video by Matti Haapoja about how challenging his 2020 was, how difficult this year was for him. And I thought to myself, this guy is saying 2020 was difficult for him, but he put out all this amazing content in that year, and he's still planning to do the same in the year 2021. And he said a few things that really helped me and left me thinking. He talked about this one amazing point, that you cannot control things. And that is actually true. I cannot control the fact that I'm going to wake up tomorrow in the morning healthy or sick. I cannot control the fact that I'm living in a third world country and getting this equipment is a little bit more expensive. I cannot control the fact that a pandemic has hit the whole world and things are not good. The money flow is not as good as it used to be. Those are facts that I cannot control. But what I can actually do is make the best of the situation that I have, put out content that I love, because I actually do love filmmaking. I actually do love shooting videos. I actually do love editing videos. I actually do love taking photos of people. And I actually do love posting these videos and seeing people's reaction. Instead of procrastinating, why don't I just do it? Why don't I just start shooting videos even if I have cheap equipment? Why don't I start shooting videos even if I'm not as good as they are? The more I keep on doing these things, the more I'm going to get better, the more maybe my channel is going to grow, the more maybe I'm going to get better equipment. So what I decided to do this year is stop procrastinating, because they've actually done a lot to get to the point that they are right now. They just didn't wake up and have all these things put in front of their doorstep. They had to get up every morning and use what they had to get to where they are right now. Instead of using these amazing YouTubers to beat myself down, I'm going to use them as motivation and inspiration of where this journey is going to take me to. This is what I love doing, and I'm back creating more videos for you guys. I'm back creating more tutorials. My YouTube channel is going to be about filmmaking tutorials, behind the scenes, music videos, photography. I hope each and every person that is watching my videos has already subscribed or is going to subscribe. Like my videos, comment, give me advice if you can. Tell me where I'm right, tell me where I'm wrong. I'm open for all that. I promise I'm going to put out as much content as possible. I hope I'm going to help as much people as possible, and I hope you guys are going to support me. So, Mr. Matti Haapoja, I hope I'm not butchering your name. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your lovely piece of advice. I'm pretty sure you're not expecting your message to get this far, let alone Africa. But it did. It got to me, it sparked something in me, and it also helped me realize that I can actually do it. My name is Kevin Current from Nairobi, Kenya. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a music video director, and now I'm officially also a YouTube content creator. And I hope to get your support. Thank you.